Ichiyo Higuchi. Poverty and Sad Love. Ichiyo Higuchi was born into a family of low-ranking Tokyo officials. She loved books and was a brilliant child, but her mother's belief that girls don't need to study led her to give up on further education. Meanwhile, her father encouraged her to study waka poetry. At the age of 14, Ichiyo enrolled in Nakajima Yutako's poetry school, Haganoya. Over 1,000 wives and daughters from prominent families attended the school. Though hesitant about the financial situation, Ichiyo achieved the highest score at a recital, even wearing borrowed old clothes. However, when Ichiyo was 17, her father passed away. Ichiyo was left with debts from her father's business, and although she was engaged to be married, that relationship also fell apart. Ichiyo then began living with the Nakajima household as an apprentice at the poetry school, but she soon quit, dissatisfied with being treated like a servant. After hearing that her senior disciple had published a novel and received a large royalties, Ichiyo decided to write novels herself. During this time, she met the novelist Nakarai Tojui and studied under him. However, people around her opposed their relationship, and Ichiyo broke off her friendship with Tojui. A few months later, through the introduction of her senior disciple, she had her first novel published in a magazine and was able to receive royalties. However, life was still difficult, so at the age of 21, she opened a general store selling hardware and cheap sweets near the Yoshiwara Pleasure District. Her experiences at this time became the subject of her novel, Takerade. She then wrote one novel after another, earning high praise from many other writers. However, she died of pulmonary tuberculosis at the age of 24. Thank you, Ichiyo Higuchi, for leaving us so many wonderful novels.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. The creator support site Patreon is currently offering an early release of the latest chapter of Higuchi Ichiyo's masterpiece, The Growth of Children.